Hello everyone. In previous video, you have seen the two types of memory. Means there are three types of memory: primary memory, cache memory, and secondary memory. In previous video, we have discussed about primary memory and cache memory. In this video, we will discuss about secondary memory. This is a third type of memory. This memory is also called as auxiliary memory. We can call for secondary memory is auxiliary memory. It also known as permanent memory or non-volatile. Volatile means for primary memory we can call it as a main memory or volatile memory. For secondary memory we can call it as a auxiliary memory, permanent memory, otherwise non-volatile memory. Primary memory is a temporary memory and secondary memory is a permanent memory. This memory is cheaper than main memory. Means this memory is cheaper than the primary memory and they can store more amount of data permanently. Means in primary memory we cannot store the data permanently. Means if you have typed some data for temporary purpose, that data is saved into primary memory. If you want to save the data permanently, we can store the data in secondary memory for further use. Commonly used devices are floppy disk and hard disk. See, first one is floppy disk. Floppy disk means what? See here, as you see on the screen, this is the diagram of the floppy disk. Means floppy disk look like this. See, floppy disk is the most convenient way of storing data. We use floppy disk for store the data. It can be moved from one location to other because the size of floppy disk is smaller, so we can easily move from one location to other location. Means easily we carry this floppy disk from one place to another place. Data can be easily stored and deleted. Means easily we can store the data in this. If you don't want that data, you can delete easily. Then the third one is last one. The storage capacity is 1.44 MB, means megabyte, which is equal to the 5 pages of text. Means if you have written the text in 5 pages, that much data we can store in floppy disk. Then advantages. What are the advantages of floppy disk? Speed of accessing data is fast. Means we can access the data fast from this floppy disk. This can be easily moved from one location to another because the smaller size of floppy disk, so easily we can move from one location to other location. This can be removed and can store offline if required. Means easily we can remove this floppy disk and we can store this in offline if we require. Data stored is permanent. Means whatever data you have stored in floppy disk, that is for permanent, easily available and small in size. Means if you want, easily it is available and it is smaller in size, so we can easily move from one location to other location. Then disadvantages of floppy disk. Storage capacity is very less. Means we can store the small amount of data in floppy disk. Means if you written text on 5 pages, that much limited data is stored in floppy disk. It can easily destroy. Need proper protection for longer life. If you want to use this floppy disk for longer life, need the proper protection to floppy disk. Then second one is hard disk. This is the second type of secondary memory is hard disk. It is a secondary storage device which is kept in CPU cabinet. Data stored in hard disk have a track number and sector number. Means if you saved some data, that data is saved in some tracks. There are some tracks are available in sectors. In that tracks the data is saved. The hard disk capacity is usually measured in gigabytes. Means it is measured in GBs. For example, 40 GB, 120 GB, 500 GB. Means storage capacity of hard disk is more than the floppy disk. Here in hard disk we can store the large amount of data. So storing capacity is larger than the floppy disk. In floppy disk we can store the limited data. Means 5 pages of text, that much limited data we can store in floppy disk. In hard disk we can store the large amount of data, means in gigabytes. See, this is the diagram. This is the diagram of the hard disk. Means hard disk looks like this. Then difference between the floppy disk and hard disk. Means what is the difference between the floppy disk and hard disk? We'll see here. Floppy disk. This has a single thin plastic plate coated with magnetic material. You have seen the diagram of the floppy disk. This has a number of metallic plates coated with magnetic materials. You have seen the hard disk diagram also. It is coated with the metallic plates coated with magnetic material, and this is single thin plastic plate coated with magnetic material. This is using single thin plastic plates, and this is metallic plate. It is coated with magnetic material both. Then second difference is limited storage capacity. Means here in floppy disk we can store the small amount of data. Limited data we can store in floppy disk. In hard disk unlimited data we can store. Means storage capacity is more than the floppy disk. Then third difference is only one pair of read-write heads. In hard disk more number of read-write heads. Then fourth difference is speed, 300 to 360 RPM. RPM means rotation per minute. This is the speed of floppy disk. Speed of hard disk is 3600 to 15,000 rotation per minute. Means processing speed of hard disk is more than the floppy disk. Then number of tracks is available in floppy disk is 80 to 100. Number of tracks is 400 to 800, means more number of tracks in hard disk. So we can store here large amount of data. Here that much limited data we can store in floppy disk. Storage capacity is 1.44 MB megabytes. 1.44 megabytes means we can store here limited data. Means if you return some text on 5 pages, that much data we can store in floppy disk. And in hard disk we can store the large amount of data than the floppy disk. Means ranges from 40 GB, 40 gigabytes to 250 GB. This much data we can store in hard disk. Then optical disk. There are three types of secondary memory: floppy disk, hard disk and optical disk. This is the third type of secondary device. Then for example CD, DVD and pen drive. These are the optical disk. CD means compact disk. You have seen the CD. If you want to see any movie or any functions videos, we use this CD. Data once stored on a CD is unchangeable in nature. Means whatever data you have saved in CD, it cannot be changed. If it cannot be changed, so we can call it as unchangeable in nature. Data is more safer than the floppy disk. Then storage capacity is more. Then second one is DVD. DVD means digital versatile disk. It is introduced in the year 1969. They have the higher storage capacity than the CDs. Means we can store the large amount of data than the CDs in DVD. The capacity ranges from 4.7 GB to 8.5 GB. This much data we can store in DVD. Then third one is pen drive. It was invented by Dow Moran in the year 1998. So Dow Moran, he has invented the pen drive. This is transferable and non-volatile device. It is transferable means easily we can transfer the data using this pen drive. It is integrated with USB. USB means Universal Serial Bus. Memory capacity ranges from 8 MB to 64 GB and more than this. Now the speed capacity is increased. Then difference between the primary memory and secondary memory. You have seen there are three types of memory: primary memory, cache memory, and secondary memory. Then what is the difference between the primary memory and secondary memory? We'll see here. See here. First one, it can store small amount of data and it can store more amount of data. In primary memory, we can store the means if you want to process something on your PC, if you type data, that is saved for temporary use, and if you want data for further use, we can store the data for permanent use in secondary memory. This memory is temporary or volatile. This memory is permanent or non-volatile. Processing speed is high of primary memory. Processing speed is slow than the primary memory. This memory is costly and this memory is cheaper than the primary memory. As it used instantly for processing, there is no meaning of moving it. Means we cannot move this primary memory. It can be moved easily from one place to another place. Examples: RAM and ROM. And examples of secondary memory is floppy disk and hard disk. See, this floppy disk, hard disk, easily we can carry from one place to another place. And this is random access memory, and this is cannot be moved from one place to another place. The memory is limited here, so we can store the limited data here. The memory is unlimited here, means we can store the large amount of data for permanent use, means for further use we save data in secondary memory. Data is lost when the computer is turned off. See, if you type some data on in computer, if it is processing, that time it is saved in primary memory. Suddenly the power goes or turn off your computer, whatever data on your PC, that is automatically erased. If you saved that data for permanent use, that is saved for further use, means data is not lost when computer is shut down. If you open your computer, restart your computer, the data is there, it is not erased. Then flash memory. Flash memory means what? See here. Flash memory is an electronic non-volatile computer storage medium that can be electronically erased and programmed. Toshiba developed a flash memory. The flash memory is used in portable digital devices, such as, means we use the flash memory in digital cameras, digital audio player, means MP3, MP4 player, mobile phones, USB flash drives, video games. You have seen the flash of mobiles. Then you know the flash means what? Mobile flash, that is called as we use that flash in mobiles also. Then smart cards. Smart cards are solid state storage devices. They have a small memory chip that stores data. The smart card reader is used to read the content on these devices. We can add new data or modify the existing data. Means smart card is looks like a debit card. You have seen the debit card, no? Like that, it looks like similar. There is a one small microchip. In that microchip, all data is stored. Means that data is stored, that is called as a existing data. If you want to change that, you can modify that data. Then thank you. This is your first here your first module is end. In from next video we'll start the second module.